Ladies and gentlemen, welcome PARIVISION!
And your reigning TI champions, Team Liquid!
Here in this grand finals, game one is underway between Liquid and PARIVISION. Avery, this should be quite the treat. I honestly did not expect that this would be our finals matchup on either side.
I think there's going to be a lot of surprises in this series.
And Insania is going to experience an early surprise, and that is a smoke gank into first blood, and that goes to no one. PARIVISION already settling their mid in a good spot.
So Liquid need to pick their positioning well, they need to pick their targets well, and make sure those jumps count. Do not want to end up overextending in this kind of game, and I agree, starting out strong and confident here in this game one, it's a good sign if you're a PARIVISION fan, because you do not want to give Liquid momentum.
Boxy trying to finish him off with the help of the board. They've got him. And Saberlight, he's going to kite out to Collins. He still has Magic Wand charges. It's a double for Liquid.
The Techies pick proving its worth here early as Liquid strike back with the disarm, the dispel. And the stacks continue to grow in this Liquid triangle. Boxy's been very efficient up here. 8-minute power rune.
No one unlucky challenges Nisha for the bottom rune. Doesn't get there. 9 class finally gets off the cliff and goes to try and stop the regen rune from being picked up. He's going to have to deny it. If he wants to stop Nisha from picking it up, it's going to be Boxy who grabs it now. Nisha in some trouble. Magnetize goes out. Insane is trying to help him. Echo Sam goes out, but it's not quite enough damage. He needs one more enchant totem or roll over into the Beastmaster to magnetize and finish him off. No one keeping his distance away from some of these heroes, stacking up the magnetize over and over. He finally dies, but what a damage trade. No one got a kill and 3 heroes low with that ult.
And the options are open for him.
12-minute power rune. No one. He tries to go top, instantly made by Nisha. Oh, the Terrorize might be able to bail him out here, but no. Gets kicked on by Insania. That stolen kick helps him get a kill, and they're going to catch 9 class as well. Saberlight coming in from behind the Earth Splitter. It goes out, but doesn't find much purchase, and Capitalist is slowed down. In the river, goes too far out there, and Liquid. A massive punishment for them, a 1-for-3 trade.
It's a beautiful. As PARIVISION continue just not finding what they want on the map right now. Liquid controlling the pace here, ramping up their advantage. They're going to invade enemy ancients right now.
Oh, a miss! A rare miss from Nisha. Saw the Drow Ranger for a moment, didn't blink far enough. Instead, they're going to be able to find purchase onto no one. Instead, a shield rune. That'll protect him a little bit. Does manage to get out the magnetize for DM to fall through. 2 supports dead, and now maybe a core on the table as Saberlight's going to be terrorized back into the rest of PARIVISION. 3 for the 1, this time to PARIVISION.
9 class in the right place at the right time gets them that big Beastmaster kill. Take the push hero off the map and protect your ancient area. It all starts with that missed Echo Slam. Wish you could take that one back and have it for the fight.
Nisha now he finds his mark, but he doesn't have the Echo Slam. That's why he needs Mickey. Mickey will provide the extra bit of oomph needed.
You want some kind of objective.
It seems like
Tormentor here too.
Yeah. Liquid had set up shop in the top part of the map, the left side, with the mines, with the Beastmaster presence, with even their wards.
Yeah,
but now Liquid are relocating to the right-hand side. Saberlight has snatched away the Wisdom Rune. Now being saved. No one has to pop his BKB. Primal Roar. Mickey wants to commit to it, but he immediately gets stomped. Now an Earth Splitter coming in. They're skewered together. RP together. 2 cores locked in. And Nisha jumps in for the Echo Slam and finishes them. 3 dead. Capitalist is low. Can he push forward? All these heroes are low. It's going to be 9 class. He tries to get something out of it. It's Mickey. Get that hit on Mickey. Come on, 9 class. You can do it. A little bit more. A Shadow Realm. He's disappeared. He doesn't have the vision. He can't see him. He's not going to be able to get him.
Oh, what a bailout. And the tip comes through as Nisha absolutely styles on PARIVISION in a fight that looks so good for them. They get to land all with no vision and no lanes. These are very easy moves to read and counterplay your Liquid. I say that as Nisha.
Oh, Nisha would have been a great pickup, but he's already blinked back.
Doesn't have
PARIVISION. Smoke breaks on 9 class. He blinks forward. He's looking for something. They know the heroes They're out there somewhere, but they cannot reach them. And Mickey, he's going to turn around. He jumps in. RP on an illusion. Mickey, he jumps back into play to finish him off. What a dodge. Damn. He gets the skewer back in. Will be able to finish off Saberlight. He gets that much more. Meanwhile, Chrysalis, they didn't have the vision for him. In the trees. No, they spotted him now. Hit him with the enchant totem. Send him flying.
Stolen gem. Mickey picks it up as Ducalis' gem works against him and helps him get the vision for the drow. Fighting illusions.
Yeah, literally, Ducalis could die at any time. Mickey, he opts to go for DM. Nisha jumps in front of the skewer. Hits him with the Echo Slam, follow-up enchant totem. Chain stun, he's already dead, and now chasing for more. Chrysalis and the rest of PARIVISION have backed up to the high ground here. They will limit their losses to 1, but Liquid, they can keep expanding that kind of play every 2 minutes. It looks like they want to go for high ground, though. After all, the Magnus was their most fearsome foe when it comes to going for that high ground push in the first place. They did not want to get relocated deeper into the base.
And there's no buyback available for DM, so this high ground is completely open to Liquid right now. That is the best hero they could have found the pickoff on. He's all their BKB control too.
Poke away at Mickey here. See if they can break in, take away that Aegis. They need a little bit more, but Saberlight jumps onto the Drow Ranger, and the follow-up is there from Liquid. Diving in deep to the base to get the kill on the carry. They back away as the Magnetize mounting up. No one. Whoa, he got Bloodthorn now. Mickey has jumped back in after him with the Shadow Step. Now he's going to be telekinesis tossed back into Mickey, and he's dead. 1 core turns to 2, 2 turns to 3, and Liquid will have their first lane of barracks and pushing for more. We saw the damage. It looked a little nice there. Chrysalis broke the Spectre. Oh, there's the attempted skewer back. Ole! Nisha dodges that one with a BKB, and now a second lane of barracks is on the table while they still are waiting for the Drow Ranger, their only hope to stop Mickey's Spectre.
Have to find another skewer here. You cannot let Liquid leave with
another
everything.
attempt. This one works. The skewer back in, but it just sets him up to demolish 9 class, and he'll take DM as well. Runs it down underneath tier 4. Snowing. He goes to the back line, managed to hit a nice Magnetize, but at the same time, the Drow Ranger still needs to finish off, and does manage to get him. Spectre's dead. Now looking at Nisha. A second kill on the table. PARIVISION will get him.
He's tanky, but not tanky enough, and they're gonna get the
3 cores on Liquid will die. PARIVISION had to expend heavy buybacks, but they will hold.
These cores down on the side of Liquid.
If we can get, it's a big if, but if we can get there, Ducalis is gonna get picked off here. Drow Ranger level 25 and Daedalus. That, I mean, Game Changer is a little strong, but it could make it possible to win a fight without having to use a billion buybacks.
If he can stay alive.
If he can stay alive, if he can get there in the first place. Nisha jumping up to the high ground. He spots and gets a Fisher on it too. Chrysalis, he pops the BKB and commits, trying to finish off Nisha, but Nisha gets away. And now Chrysalis has to deal with his own offense here as a Mickey. He's gonna run him down thanks to that BKB. No problems, DM can't stop him here. As the RP already expended, they will clean up heroes. One after the other, 3 dead, a blink away. Nice Shadow Realm blink from 9 class. But you cannot blink your buildings back to the fountain. He can't even make it there. Mickey runs him down, and this game is looking all over, Avery.
No one's gonna try his best to salvage something here. He took Nisha down, but he cannot fight the whole team.
DM, he hits the RP on
gets
1.
Stolen again.
It's just not good enough. PARIVISION, 2 heroes would never be enough to stop the 4 of Liquid, but especially if you're only hitting a 1-man RP and a Magnetize that wears out.
And the thing is, Insania is about to turn this right.
Smoke up to the top lane, getting inside the base, getting deep vision down, immediately pinged out by PARIVISION. They know this is coming. They know heroes are there. They're not going to count it. The smoke up, a roll in, no one fishing for a hero, and he finds a good one in the room. Big Buddy's already wind wakered away, and now it's gonna be Mickey pouncing onto no one instead. He gets bashed up, will not be able to roar in, and there goes Nisha, taking a Chrysalis out of the fight with no buyback. There's no damage left on the side of PARIVISION now.
No hope.
Liquid, they back up a little bit, reset, settle themselves, and prepare for a final push, perhaps. The DM skewer back. But again, where is your damage? No one. He goes to the back line. He's hitting Nisha. It doesn't do anything. Mickey does take a healthy amount of damage, but he's got the Aegis after all. It's going to be an axe used for No One trying to spare his life, but he will not be able to get out of the sticky situation he rolled into. Trying to finish up Insania, they can't even get that. The last team fight started on him, and he was able to live all the way through to the bitter end. A Wind Waker out, and Liquid pushed for the throne.
Refresher arriving for Nisha in case he would need it. And I don't think he will here. The last 5 acts coming through for PARIVISION. Just way too much HP to get through, way too much control. And you're still looking for that big skewer RP.
Liquid just playing with their food at this point in time. As DM, the only hope was a skewer back to Fountain. And you could see Liquid, they read his mind and exactly what he wanted to do there. Close out Game 1 inside.
What a dominant way to start this series.
There isn't anything that's gonna stand out that is really good, I think. Because you're playing versus Monkey King, you're playing versus Mars.
Yeah.
It's really difficult, and they're just gonna go for a support last pick.
Confidence.
Okay.
And comfortability.
This is a
Push them into
lineup
Liquid.
that looks way more robust, right? I just feel like Game 1, to be honest, just felt like a bit of a draft problem. Drow Ranger against Spectre, Saberlight gonna be caught inside the cogs. Oh, what a boundless strike in from Mickey. Nails 3 of them. They still get the first blood, but PARIVISION, they're going to be dropping a bit low. Mickey is going to be the second death of this one on the side of Liquid. Chrysalis does die in return, though. Boxy picking up a triple. All right.
Well, this is about all you can do. Snipe a couple creeps as the Monkey King is instantly running
he's already
over.
blood grenaded him, and Mickey is making his way through the trees, hits him on the stun, but Mickey is still going to get in front of him. And again, the Arbor Corrosion slows him down. Mickey, he'll claim that last hit.
This is getting out of hand. You just can't. You can find some sort of fight with it. I don't think you're too weak right now, and there's a move coming bottom with the Invoker. They want to get no one involved.
They have a dust for him, got him inside the arena, and a pin that lands on the Clockwork. Meanwhile, the Terrorize hits the 2 of them, bounce him against the walls a little bit. Saberlight's still going to be getting low, but thanks to the Bedlam, no one has to retreat, but gets nailed as a roll in from Nisha catches him out.
And Mickey with another kill to add to his total. Gladly cleans it up with the Boundless Strike. Another quick connection from Liquid.
Oh, 9 class trying to set up on Mickey right now. If he could catch him while Mickey's farming up this hard camp, perhaps the Lycan can commit his ultimate, but he got the scan. Mickey's out of here.
There's a Sentry.
Oh, he's going to play around his Sentry. He's going to bait out 9 class. Missed the Boundless Strike, though. Meanwhile, they caught Insania inside of the cogs. This is pretty nice. A spear on 9 class. He pushed into the Wukong's command, so he will die for that one. A 1-for-1 trade-off so far. And Mickey being hounded by the Wolves. DM he goes after him, commits for the kill. Mickey not dead just yet. He actually is going to trickery himself out of here while DM has to retreat, but he gets pinned. And now the shapeshift, it's running out of time. He doesn't have anything left. Liquid will run him down. Boxy is traded out for it, but it's Liquid are the winners of this fight so far. You call it, he catches Saberlight inside the cogs though. So maybe PARIVISION can actually get the extra kill out of this. Very nice.
Yeah, not too bad when all things are said and done. The fact that 9 class got everything off there in a double core impale just did so much damage that Mickey has to retreat. Yeah, he lives, but Liquid end up losing that fight, and all the cores from Pari. Some breathing room.
Oh, they're going to go after Mickey. They saw all those heroes in mid after all. They don't know where he is.
They know he's here? They do not. They do.
Oh, they do! 9 class walked through him with the scuttle, spotted him somehow, and with the hook shot into Insania, didn't have the false promise. Good terrorize hit though.
Nisha wants to fight.
With the damage and the arena, it's locked 2 cores inside. He needed spear onto the Lycan, trying to burst him down here with the Bedlam. Is it enough damage? It's not. DM is able to fight back. The big bad wolf hounds at your door, and Liquid were not strong enough.
Sick deafening blast from No One to reset that fight. And he's tanky enough to just sit there and eat the amp damage rolls as Nisha, he makes a play call, says we can go in with the big ults, we can control them. But honestly, PARIVISION, they were in a tough spot, but this off lane that started out so bad has done so much work in this game, including DM, who by the way is 3-1-7 on this lane.
Smoke's coming in, they're gonna break on Boxy. Immediately trying to blow him up with a Meteor Dagon, and that is enough. On the left side, Saberlight, they get the arena surrounding out Chrysalis right now. Ducalis is going to take out from the Earth Spirit. Nisha with his BKB will be able to make himself away. Saberlight with the pin on the Lycan will also be able to get out. The two supports die in the side of Liquid. The cores will manage to retreat.
9 class, you want two supports who can get on top of you and help burst you down. You have wolves and summons that can be chomping on you the whole fight. An invisible invoker who's scouting you. Mickey, he gets found by the Knicks mid.
Insania is behind him. PARIVISION know not to overcommit on this. They just have a bit of a poke at Mickey. Now the jump in from Collins, trying to catch the Oracle as well. Doesn't get him inside the cogs. The false promise is going to have to be used here. Mickey's going to turn on his BKB. Turn it around with the Wukong's command. PARIVISION walking away. Nisha, meanwhile, hit from behind. Goes for no one. They're chasing after this Invoker and will manage to kill him. But what about this Monkey King? Has to get away from Chrysalis. Got him inside the arena. Saberlight misses the spear. But DM, it's not just the gyrocopter. It's the Lycan that's a big threat as well. Munching on Mickey. Trying to run him down underneath the tier 2. They say, okay, he life-stealed enough. That's good enough. We're going to back away. Call it a team fight win as long as we get out with our heroes. But Nisha's back into play. A Cogs that is pushing out.
The false promise on him and let him go ham. He should almost always be able to heal up, get a second life through that.
Going for the power rune, Boxy. They actually get the initiation on the Clockwork, but the counter from 9 class and no one blows up the Dark Willow, and Jakalis is still healthy. He's kind of fine.
Oh,
he goes back in with a hook shot. He wants a little bit more off of that one. The Wukong's command immediately put into place with the Saberlight spear into the Wukong's command to finish up the Clockwork. But all of that was for a Clockwork. What about the rest of the team that is now going to hunt you down? No one is pushing forward. DM is chasing after Insania. Got the disarm out, hoping to be able to stall his death. Meanwhile, pop out from Mickey. Goes for 9 class and does manage to come in. Finish him off with the BKB. Insania with the false promise on himself. Trying to help Mickey. He can't save him here. Mickey needs to be able to jump away, but he can't. Wait, a kick, a sunstrike, it doesn't land. The flag cannon, no tornado. Oh, it's not enough. What a miracle save from Liquid.
No way he gets out of there. And everything available.
PARIVISION, they have their own Oracle. The Wolves will scout out the amp damage. No one's making his way to his team right now with an amp damage and an Aegis. Surely this is enough an advantage unless they get the initiation. A blow-up attempt onto Lycan. DM activates his BKB, and he gets out of the Wukong's command. So instead they go for no one. No one, a force staff gets him away. And now magnetized and ticking him out. He already killed the Clockwork. Doesn't manage to finish off DM. No one, meanwhile, his BKB has expired. He gets pinned. A Bedlam right on top of him. No one is dead as well. Chrysalis is being kited out now. He's committed for the kill onto Mickey, but Mickey with the Jingu stacks managed to keep himself alive. 9 class will be the final victim. Getting a lot of information on the Liquid heroes. 20 seconds till to call us back up. Mickey making his way through. Buyback immediately. They're going to try and take this fight. Sight the Vice and a Terrorize coming in. No, he got the fear onto the Gyrocopter, but a Glimmer Cape protects him. And now Mickey's getting bursted. BKB goes outbound the strike. They got him. He bursted down the carry of Liquid, and now Chrysalis running down Nisha as well. An attempt to roll away. Nisha will get some distance. The missile follows him. Liquid will not be able to contest this, Roche.
Nisha maybe still in trouble here. Has to stun
on the other side, a TP in. Nisha, he rolls straight into the arms of Gyrocopter. Chrysalis with the reads.
Collects that streak. And we'll try and collect more here, so they're just going to run down mid.
Oh, Boxy's dead as well!
Midrax died to creeps during that entire sequence as 9 class.
And 9 class wants even more? No way! An impale, a tornado, and the final member of Liquid is dead!
This Nyx assassin has picked Liquid apart completely. Playing on the outskirts of the vision, avoiding the gem, finding the openings, the backline crumbling to the wolf and the bug. As buybacks are forced out of Liquid, Mickey unable to survive the onslaught here.
A fight for Roshan turns to a fight for their lives. Liquid, 3 members up to try and defend the push in from PARIVISION. Saberlight goes for it. A spear, but immediately the sight divides. An hook shot into the back line of Mickey. It's going to be Saberlight dead with his BKB.
Mickey.
Now gone. Mickey's in trouble.
No BKB.
The false promise isn't. Oh, he gets it. Found the strike. Away and into the fountain he goes. He stays alive. That would have been the end of the game. Nisha kicks himself out of danger. PARIVISION. A second lane of barracks. Are they going to go for a third.
Are you going to go Megas? You going to go Throne? You going to go Roshan? You have to make the call here and be decisive. Die back on the Mars gives you that opening.
The Crystal is doing so much damage. The Throne is going to be exposed. A roll in, Boundless Strike, Chain Stun, Terrorize. It is a whole wombo combo that brings down the Gyrocopter. Looking for more. DM, BKB, TP out. He's good. Dakalis, not so much.
Not respecting that level 25 that arrived from Nikkei.
What a hook shot away, but a Boundless Strike. That will still find its mark.
Saberlight finds the Hex.
Scythe, wait, the hook shot. It's going to stop him from chaining up the spear, and Dakalis makes his way in front of that one, protecting his cores. And it doesn't even cost him his life. Saberlight tries to jump back in for the clockwork kill. Now he's exposed. Now he's in trouble. Now it's only the Wukong Samantha can maybe save him. White, Mickey goes after it. Refreshes, double Boundless Strike, and Chrysalis falls.
Cleaved him down with the double balance. Did not expect the burst damage.
And somehow Saberlight's still alive. No one's gonna man up for him. BKB gets the kill. TP's out. No! The BKB doesn't last long enough. He will pay for killing Saberlight.
Liquid's base right now, the Wolf.
Oh, the Terrorizers are gonna come out, stopping the last bit of damage that DM needs. Now a spear. Can he do it? BKB, he's getting the Megas.
Can he get out?
BKB, bye-bye.
Oh my God, what a play. This man smiling all the way.
Dangerous on the buildings. You do not want to let this guy get set up on your throne. Liquid marching forward. They will not be able to get a buyback out of Chrysalis.
He wants Throne. He wants tier 4.
But they are going to try and take the final fight.
DM,
Tornado,
their base or yours.
Already got the arena, but a BKB, Saberlight in a bit of trouble. There goes the Saberlight is saved. He's okay for now. Mickey, Boundless Strike, away, getting low.
He's down.
Shot, it puts him down. Divine Rapier on the deck, a Clockwork to pick it up. Nisha couldn't grab it in time. Wait, no, he got it. Roll away, denied. 9 class shuts him down, puts him in the dirt. And now it's going to be PARIVISION making their way through the throne. Nothing Liquid can do to stop it now.
Heroes to make the defense. It looks impossible here for Liquid. You're going to have to stone kick this gyro into the fountain or something.
Nisha has to do something truly incredible here. It just doesn't look possible. He's going to be stunned up. 9 class. One final spike to end the game. A 2-man stun. Only one false promise, and GG is called. PARIVISION will even up the series.
What a comeback game from them. What a statement. Getting some of their signature heroes.
To kill Enigma and make it so that he can't black hole. That's not the type of hero I wanted.
The Basher, though, he's got
I mean, I guess he could bash
33% chance to get him.
The one question mark for me, though, is how fast Mickey can join that kind of pace with a carry Tiny. This hero, I think, is way slower than something like the Monkey King, and sometimes even the Gyro for Crystallis if he can join early fights. You need your items, right? You want to get an item, join a fight, get an item, join a fight.
Early smoke on smoke action. Liquid, they're going to find their mark. It looks like Dakalis, stuck in a corner, will be the victim, and Saberlight, the victor.
Liquid are going to need it here. The other 2 cores a little bit behind. Looking for the 8-minute power rune.
It's going to be Arcane Rune. Nisha really wants that one. Does manage to get his hands on it.
And he'll get his mana burned again.
Of course. And he does have Magic Wand charges. He's going to go for the kill. Now Rolling Thunder bumps him up to the high ground, tries to push him back down here, and it does manage to do so. No one, thanks to that, playing on the walls, will be able to kind of get away. Oh, the shield crash landed into a spike carapace. That'll be the death of Nisha. Meanwhile, Snowball throwing a black hole! DM! He's gonna bail out no one, perhaps, and help get a double kill as Mickey cannot deal the final bit of damage.
That gyro damage helped a lot. In fact, Crystallis, he's the damage leader in that team fight. Cleaning up the backside with a nice carapace stun on the Pangolier as he's chasing down Saberlight.
Onsliding away, Boxy wants the return. A shard, tag team, a lot of damage, but it's mostly Chrysalis. Nice pulverized stop there. Snowball gonna be picked up. They're both gonna be so low. Chrysalis is ready to go. Another rocket barrage coming up soon. Doesn't have the mana, so he's not able to finish him off just yet. Kited around though, long enough that Nisha now comes in, hits him with a shield crash. Still not enough. A rolling thunder that has to land. Chrysalis, can he dodge it? Gets hit once. A second time will be the end of him.
Nowhere to run, and a really important kill for Nisha. Needs to clean up as much as he can here. Vendetta in. They do not see 9class.
9class?
They do.
Oh, bolts right through him. Saberlight hits both supports in the back lines. No one's going to try and finish him off here while Nisha does manage to claim the life of 9class, running down no one as well. Saberlight gets the grab. A pulverize. He does not stay alive, but he does help Nisha get the ultra.
Ultra kill for a Pangolier who is suffering. Why ever doubt this man on that mid lane as he just cleans? Look what they're going to get aggressive. Early smoke. Echo Saber done on Nisha, level 10. He has all his spells at max level, looking for anything right now.
DM on the high ground. Gets away from the swashbuckle, but the snowball pursuing. Nisha wants to go for the Rolling Thunder here, but they're going straight into a black hole, which means that Nisha has to wait it out. He is going to be able to come through and hit him DM a couple times here, but if he doesn't manage to get this kill, those supports' lives were thrown away for nothing. And maybe even Nisha is as well. A toss of the Primal Beast right into the middle of the action. But Chrysalis is joining here as well, and he's already slowed down Chrysalis. He's going to go for the kill and got it on Saberlight. Mickey slowed down to a crawl by no one as well. PARIVISION return in kind, the 5-man play that Liquid wants to do. Do you like that idea?
It's nice versus the Gyro and the Invoker. You can reflect some of the damage. It's a lot worse versus the Nyx Assassin and something like the Malefice or the Lich Pull.
Yeah, that's my concern. He hasn't been able to get long pulverizes in the first place.
He's not going to get them now.
Yeah, that pulverize, I feel like it's a necessity for Liquid in a lot of these situations.
To
being able to burst out of heroes. Nice Vendetta into the stun. That will kill the Primal Beast, despite Boxy's efforts with the snowball. Instead, Boxy might just be a victim as well. What?
Nisha from behind.
It doesn't actually land, and Nisha now coming in from behind with an amp damage. No one in some trouble. He may be tanky, but there's too many heroes here from Liquid. The freezing field on the edges. They'll commit to just the kill on the Invoker for now. DM.
He lingered here way too long. No black hole.
They need this Chain Frost to do some serious work. It bounces over to Boxy, but now no more bounces. DM, a little bit more damage, and a tree toss will finish him off. Turn around, Avalanche got to calls as well, and they'll clean up some Eidolons with the extra effort.
I just do not think that was a fight you wanted to stay around in if you're PARIVISION. Into the amp damage Pangolier.
There is no opportunity here to be found. PARIVISION will find greener fields.
Bottom.
That's going to be bottom lane Nisha, unless he blinks away in time. 9class tags him with the damage instead. Boxy picks him up inside the snowball, but they're now stuck in the black hole, and Saberlight can do nothing but watch as his teammates get demolished.
These snowball saves are a double-edged sword, particularly in the early game. There's a lot of AoE stun potential in this PARIVISION lineup, and they're taking advantage of it.
Three members Liquid. Backing away, PARIVISION aggressively pushing forward, and they've got the vision to be able to get a grab here. Sinners against, that's going to start things out. Toss away, Saberlight in trouble. He just cannot get out of here. PARIVISION just 5-man diving past the tower.
Strength of the auras on the Enigma right now. Drum pipe backing all this up. The BKB confidence from Crystallis.
Man, they're just not going to catch me slipping.
They're just reading this game better. And look, Eidolon denying the Wisdom Rune.
Another one. DM is just so good on the micro right now. Boxy trying to catch 9class. The Scuttle might be able to get him out of here. Nope. That is too much damage from the tiny toss. He did his best, but that crash landing is just too strong. Spots DM. This is pretty deep, though. This is very far away from the rest of the team.
No black hole available, though.
He is chain sending him up, and it's going to be pretty low after this. Swashbuckle Deathspan to finish him off. And a toss, that'll blow up the calls as well. Chain Frost is bouncing around. Both Saberlight and Maker are going to be low off this. Pulverize gets a grab onto the Gyrocopter during his BKB. Crystallis commits and gets a kill on one, but his BKB, it's going to be waited out. And now he's surrounded by too many heroes. Liquid. They still found the opening. It wasn't on the top part of the map, but they swiftly moved.
They did get wards out off that play. That's important to note. 2 dire obs in this Radiant Triangle right now. One's going to get killed by Ducalis, but maybe for his life as Nisha
trying to stop the D ward and failing that, trying to get a kill. Oh, tossed together. That's pretty massive. He's got the Aegis, though, so Liquid are just going to take this one kill and try and retreat. It's not to be for Mickey, though. He gets hit. Malefice, stun, now a black hole. In the middle, he got his BKB up. They're going to try and grab the Gyrocopter, picks him outside the snowball. It is all not enough. Chrysalis can't do the damage, or maybe can. Chain Frost and finish him off. It bounced over to Saberlight as well. Chrysalis stays alive and he kills 2.
Ducal is coming up big with the buyback. Chain Frost giving them the damage they needed, and they're going to run down Insania.
That
a little
was
extra
a
on top.
sick buyback. It was so needed.
Absolutely. Oh, Boxy actually gets the Nyx here.
Was that worth giving your life for?
I mean, that Nyx is annoying.
I guess so.
Moral and mental victory. But
Wait,
more
what?
gold.
Chrysalis, what are you doing here, buddy?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Are scanning.
They will not find the Nyx or the Invoker. No one. He's going to cut the waves.
Another courier down.
Good
Liquid.
read. They forced out him,
what a
but he
shard.
had the shard. Chrysalis is going to have to use the BKB. He's holding, TPing, trying to get out of there in time.
Pulverize.
But the pulverized grab just in time. He's trying to get through the gate.
got
They
to the
can't
other
follow
side.
him through. They throw out what they can. Nisha with the Rolling Thunder is still able to finish him off, and a
But they're
toss
trapped.
in from Mickey. Now they're trapped inside. Or is Party
The hole.
No, the black hole! Gets him on 4 inside of the base. Is this going to be enough for PARIVISION to turn it around? It is not. What the hell? How are Liquid still able to fight through all of this?
Saberlight's still lingering around, wants to help Nisha on the second life.
I mean, DM is low. I feel like Nisha, he might just go for that kill.
Saberlight back in.
Oh boy, this Nyx assassin, he's in trouble. Spike Carapace, that goes off, but the shield crash, it delivers the killing blow, picks up the gem, blinks out, Saberlight TPs, and they get away. What in
He's
Sam
beastly,
Hill?
man. He is absolutely beastly right now. He's got a shield rune up his bottle as well. And Liquid once more on the hunt under PARIVISION's vision, but they're the ones making the jump.
Trying to
straight
get the
onto
grab
no
onto
one.
the Evoker, does manage to get him. The Chain Frost is going to be bouncing around. Here comes Nisha into the back line, knocking up a bunch of heroes. It looks like the Lich is going to be in trouble, as is the Nyx assassin. A rock to the face, slammed in and finished them off. So does the Invoker. He dies. Meanwhile, Nisha's inside of the damn base again.
They can't do anything about it. He's way too tanky. No black hole for 20 seconds here. Mickey back in.
And they spotted DM. Mickey goes in for the hunt and finishes him off. No, it's Saberlight who gets the kill instead. A sinister gaze. Nisha gets grabbed, but he wants the kill. Swashbuckle goes up back to the high ground. No one delivering damage. It's the Tornado EMP Sunstrike on the final hit. He lands from the low ground. Perfect shot.
Absolutely hurt. They don't have an obs for this fight, so it's just going to have to be no one running in first with the Ghost Walk. Old school. Give the vision. They're getting a nice backstab here on Liquid.
They're going to run into Insania first here. Drops the Sentry, gets some vision. Glitter Cave trying to
Nisha's
get away.
already rolled.
Ducalis goes in with the dust. Meanwhile, Nisha's rolling into these heroes. They will manage to kill the Lich, but there goes the Chain Frost. They have to activate the BKB. The Black Hole goes out. It's only going to grab the Primal Beast while Mickey chases after the Nyx assassin. They finish him up. Now he turns back in. The battle of the carries. Mickey versus Chrysalis. Mickey, he doesn't want the fight against Chrysalis. He's trying to make a run for it for now
Saberlight's
during
back.
the BKBs. Oh, he's stunned up. Frostbite,
Sunstrike,
Avalanche,
missile.
Sunstrike, oh, Mickey, they need a little bit
Snowball
more.
save.
He snowball, he dodges some of the flat cannon shots, and they're gonna run in, blink over to the side, Mickey gets a toss up, but it's not good enough.
Saberlight at risk of a dieback here. He needs to...
Are you insane?
Shards are early.
Shard
they know
goes
he's
out,
here.
they know he's around here, he can't stick around. He will be caught, no chance of the steal. Wait,
Buyback.
Nisha, he's gonna roll in after this one, immediate buyback from Boxy, and a bash. On to Chrysalis. Nisha, his Rolling Thunder is going to be on cooldown soon. He does have a refresher. Got to keep an eye on that one. 2 heroes dead on the side of PARIVISION. Refresh and go again.
Boxy and Mickey are in super deep
They
here.
need the help of Nisha right now. A toss, double toss on the DM. 3 cores. Here comes Nisha, rolling through the middle of them. A grab. That's going to be on the Invoker. Chrysalis getting out the flat cannon
PARIVISION
shots, but he
crumbling.
killed every other hero on PARIVISION. All that's left is Chrysalis. All that's left is a Satanic. All that's left is not enough.
No buybacks available for PARIVISION to commit into that fight. As the gate play, the aggressive maneuver from Boxy and Mickey finds PARIVISION when they were not ready for the exchange. Black Hole was on cooldown for another 10 seconds in that fight, and it meant everything to Liquid. That is why they committed aggressively.
That's a crazy call to make in a grand final stage like this, but you gotta be able to do it if you want to be the victors at the end of this tournament, and Liquid have bought themselves a huge opening.
11k gold lead now. Refresher was done on Nisha for that fight. That's why he had a second Rolling Thunder. He will pick up a full Abyssal now. This Pangolier
Radiant structures.
reaching critical mass. He will drop the banner mid.
Middle tower is under attack.
Force the action on.
Radiant's bottom tower.
You might gamble with this black hole gyro buyback.
Yeah, I was going to
That
say
is
you
a
could go
big
for that,
gamble.
but Liquid isn't giving you any options. It would have to be a 3 or 4 man black hole. It's the only option.
They're just going to try and catch when the gyro respawns. But without no one, you're missing a lot of damage. This could go wrong very easily.
Chain Frost going out early. Mickey wants that kill.
10 seconds for the Invoker. They're
Whether-
stalling this out.
Trying to get away. Force Staff helps him get out of the AoE. Liquid backing up a little bit. Mickey finished off the building. Now walking away. PARIVISION begging him, please don't go. And Mickey, he thinks about it. Stunned up a little bit. Chain stunned a bit.
Nisha on the side. He's thinking about going in.
And he does. Saberlight, he goes in first. Hits the Lich where he can.
Found the
Mickey, he's
Enigma.
not just yet. They do manage to find the Enigma. He's already used the BKB. Nisha, he wants to be able to follow this play up from Saberlight. Saberlight is going to go down, though. And then Chain Frost, DM's not dead just yet. Nisha's trying to finish him off. But there goes the Frost Shield. He is still alive. And now the black hole commences. Nisha is caught. Nisha is dead. And Boxy is next up.
Liquid bailing on the team fight in PARIVISION's base.
A missile that's going to be able to track
The
him
advantage,
down.
though, that's to the favor of PARIVISION, so
Smoke's gonna break here.
He's on a ward.
Boxy managed to get the blink away. 9 class couldn't get it. Oh, but he gets the spike carapace on Mickey. Tries to toss back the Nyx assassin into the rest of the team. Meanwhile, Sight the Vice catches Saberlight, but this time he gets off the BKB. This time he'll get away. Nisha rolling around, hitting some heroes, but the Rolling Thunder is now expired. A jump in, an immediate grab. Oh, what a sinister gaze from Ducalis, stopping Boxy. But Mickey might still go in with the buyback being used. The extra
What's the
lives.
divide?
Liquid tossed up in the air.
Not enough.
1, 2, not enough. Mickey now on the run.
Buybacks coming in from Liquid. They're trying to return to this fight.
The
It just takes
missile?
so long.
PARIVISION, they smoke up. They
Well, they
got the
saw
better of
Nisha.
Liquid in this engagement, and they see Nisha.
They saw him on the ward on the dire triangle. It's not a ward you expect to be there.
If they can stop his blink, they hit him with the Malefist. Now the sinister gaze. Here comes a rock, but it's
He's
not
gone.
enough. A dieback on Nisha.
What a ward and what a read as it expires. That ward just timed out. An incredible.
Maybe they just want to be able to even up. Like they'll just take the mid lane and then back up
No,
onto
no, no.
Roche.
If you are going base here, you are making a throne play because Roche is up right now.
Gotta grab onto the oh!
The kickback.
Mickey, he's gonna be stuck inside the black hole. The snowball. It tries to save him, but it's not good enough. And Crystallis will take them both out. A big toss, almost finished up a couple of heroes, but
damage.
it's all not good enough. 2 heroes dead. No buybacks. It's Liquid left with 3.
Drone call's been made. Alacrity on the gyro, hitting for 700. Glyph comes out, but you're still 30 seconds on the clock for Nisha on this Pangolier. 90 seconds on the clock for the Tusk. No buyback available. Mickey.
Mickey goes for the Nyx assassin. Doesn't get him. DM. Now he's trying to get into the middle of all this. He throws down the Midnight Pulse. Meanwhile, it's Crystallis taking out the tier 4s. Going for the throne. Liquid, they don't have anything left to defend their base. PARIVISION are pushing it. The clip goes off. A little bit of time. But in the end, Crystallis has the damage, and he will end this game 3 with the Divine Rapier to take it.
The map play from PARIVISION in those last few minutes was immaculate. You go back to that Roche fight, how they're positioned around the wards.
How does Slark do against TV in lane?
I mean, it's always been a fine matchup because you can purge off the reflection, which is, that's okay. But I mean, it's a good call, but I feel like oftentimes people, when their backs are against the wall, just pick the Slark and it rarely works, but it definitely can work. I think out of the options mentioned, they did want a melee hero that could have some type of disable. Slark does fit that bill, so if you do...
You really have to control the map well versus Liquid, not let them collapse on you, not let them get a numbers advantage.
First blood is going to be taken by Mickey, finally bringing an end to 9 class lane pulling.
And there's...
But even if they do,
I mean, you're
Saberlight's got to get in front of him. He does not manage to do so. Ducalis slips away. Disruption, they're going to get in front of him now, surround him, and he will die. But the damage is done. The experience has been taken away. Mickey, they need to be able to find somewhere else a win, but he can't quite finish off DM. No one turns around via assassination to finish him off.
They're ready to make the move. Liquid with the counterplay.
9 class puts himself in front. He's going to be disrupted. Liquid do not want to jump on it. They know No One Sniper is here, and he is not to be trifled with. Gunning down Mickey. Mickey's going to be slowed down by the shrapnel. So is Insania. They turn for the Crystal Main instead. Got him a flank break up to the high ground. Well played by 9 Class. 2 kills. Both supports go down on Liquid.
Another nice rotation from No One, getting a lot of work done here. As another
Still
smoke.
looking for this kill on DM. Liquid have invested 2 different smokes to try and catch this man,
But he just refuses to be caught. And an early Orchid is going to catch out Nisha instead. DM finally does get found, but he's in pretty deep. He's underneath the tier 2s. They do have to use the Sun to try and keep Insania alive. The boards are still going to go to work. They still finish him off. 2 dead and a 3rd with the catch. Maybe a 4th as well. Boxy taking a lot of damage, but he will manage to TP away. 1 for 3 is the overall kill score for PARIVISION's favor.
This is an interesting choice. I mean, normally we see Mickey play really fast with this hero. He was one of the first monkeys to really embrace that Gleipnir build in the previous patch, make the gate rotations, look for the early kills. So this is a departure from that style. It will scale better, but you have to be able to use the time and a move from Liquid, combining all the cores.
Trying to get punished, and they will manage to get 9 Class, but now Mickey is stuck inside the cogs with the shrapnel going away. They do have a Thunder save from Saberlight. Now the Wukong's command, a flame break does manage to push him away. Nisha trying to man up on No One right now. Disruption goes out. Nisha doesn't have much to be able to work with. He throws his final bit of damage. The final bit to try and finish up No One, but the demonic purse and the boundless strike. It finally kills him, but it costs Liquid everything.
Stacks for the Slark, 6 permanent Agi.
First Roshan of the game, perhaps to PARIVISION, but they know that Liquid is trying to contest right now with the movement across the map. A smoke.
Such a hard contest. You have a Battle Fury Yasha Monkey King. Just no real damage coming out from the carry.
Liquid are all in early on to the game. They know they're in the hole right now. Insania pushes forward and just trying to get some information, and they got some. They know they're screwed.
This is so over right now. Just cut your losses if you can. Mickey.
Assassinate's gonna slow him down. He hops away into the trees though. Does manage to get out. His support, maybe not so lucky. Boxy, the tier 2 is not a defense. Capitalist, he wants the kill. He's chasing after it with the Orchid. He's got him.
I mean, this is normally what we see Liquid do to other teams.
Yep.
Run the map, combine all their heroes, make strong moves.
Giving them no room to breathe whatsoever. They've knocked Liquid down, and now they just keep on putting pressure on him.
And look at the map. They're committing only 2 heroes to this push. Crystallis is taking Outpost right now. Ducalis is showing bottom on an illusion. And 9 Class is sitting on a cliff in their triangle.
Absolutely fearless. Liquid, are they going to do anything to stop this? It seems like no. A full lane of barracks at 23 minutes. They just cannot put up with the pressure that this Aegis puts them on. They can't stop No One. They can't jump him, and no one knows it.
Smoke in the base. They want more.
9 Class is going to try and get the pick off. He managed to get
an Orchid.
the instant response. Capitalist Orchided up. Boxy immediately. What a sick counterplay, and PARIVISION just go thrown. What an insane call to make in 24 minutes. They start backing up their creep wave. Frankly, I think the bigger prize is the creep wave. He's going to try and get that one, but he does! GP away, trying to get out. Nisha, he's only got 1 more zip. He's caught, he's slowed down. DM's going to catch up to him. 1 more zip, a little bit of a bottle action, but he is gone.
Wave bye-bye, says 9 Class.
The entire map just swarming with PARIVISION heroes. It's only 5 of them, but it feels like it's 20. They're everywhere. There's no escape for anybody on the side of Liquid. All Mickey can do is stand his ground and fight, but the depth shot is still there for Capitalist. He's going to pop it towards the end and finish off the carry of Liquid.
All you are is stacks to this man right now. 40 temporary Agi on Capitalist. He went high ground number 2 at 25 minutes. They instantly jump.
The Terrorblade, they're trying to stop the creep wave. They know they can't stop it with team fight. They're just hoping cut the waves, kill the creeps, stop PARIVISION somehow. But PARIVISION reads their moves every step of the way. Keep on catching the heroes out on the map. Keep on stopping their initiation. 2 lanes of barracks, 1 to go. PARIVISION just 1 barracks away, 1 game away from a grand finals victory.
Aegis still alive for a minute and a half here. This first Aegis He's done so much work in this game, and no one, he is so close to another Tier 1 LAN victory after so damn long.
Trying to catch Night Class in the back. Does manage to hit him with a frostbite. Nisha, he just doesn't do the damage. The pipe is stopping too much, and Nikkei's dead inside the base. Chrysalis keeps on going for more. Managed to get Boxy up next. Buybacks, Liquid, this is their last hold. They had to somehow win these fights with numbers, with just raw buybacks, but it's not enough. PARIVISION have already backed outside the base. They finally take away the Aegis, but they have to kill no one again, and Nikkei can't even stay alive inside of his own Wukong's command. BKB, no one mans up. He has taken this game by storm, and he will end it in Liquid's base.
Absolutely out of control.
Oh, one more shot to go. It's hands
over.
up. It's all over. PARIVISION take down Liquid 3-1.
The first game did not deter them at all. The fact they were playing against TI champions did not deter them at all. A team that many people might not have expected to go this far, let alone claim the title. A monumental victory for this young squad. And a return to the top for some of these historic players.
That's right. It's an accumulation of so many storylines. Eastern Europe back on top. No one back to form, back to being the best mid in the world. And Chrysalis, a chance to right past wrongs, a grand finals that he can finally claim championship to.
The thing that impressed me the most about this last game is they just flipped the script entirely. So much of this series was about the pace, the tempo that Liquid were able to set against all of their opponents. It looked like in some of those games, particularly the laning phase, Liquid were just gonna run away from it. But this team does not tilt. They do not go away. They continually rat the map. They play for their timings. And in this fourth game, they completely took it to Liquid, took a page out of their book and just ran it down mid. 25-minute victory, first Aegis for 3 lanes. See you later.
Bangkok, Thailand, Southeast Asia, give it up for your champions, the ESL One Bangkok champions, PARIVISION!